Introducing first, hailing from the southern tip. He is the juicy one, Terry Ramon.
It's main event time here at Aces Pro Wrestling Dungeon, brought to you by the LWA. And look who has returned after 7 long years. The one and only, the juicy one, Cherry Ramones. Ready to dance the night away. Cherry Ramones, an alumni of the LWA, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in action here, folks, as we get set for our main event here to close out Chapter 2 of the Kyrie Chronicles. And look at this, ladies and gentlemen, one of our lucky fans is getting up close and personal with the juicy one himself, Cherry Ramones. I'm sure he made that fan's day. Cherry Ramones, a veteran, not only here in the LWA, but all throughout Texas, was also listed years ago on the top list of Pro Wrestling Illustrated for his accolades and his experience. As we see referee Caesar Banks also getting up close and personal with the juicy one as we prepare for the arrival of his opponent.
I'm watching you.
The big three making their presence felt once again, being led by the lone wolf, George Wolf, who is far from being lonely, as George Wolf, after all the shenanigans that he's been putting our officials and our fans, including the talent, through, both in LWA and Aces Pro Wrestling Dungeon, George Wolf and Cherry Ramones have faced off against each other, I would say about almost 10 years ago to this day. But I do know that this should be one for the ages here as we begin to get ready for our main event for our broadcast emanating from the VSR Arena. As referee Caesar Banks checking George Wolf and getting ready to sound the bell.
Ring that bell!
Here we go. George Wolf versus Cherry Ramones in your main event on Chapter 2 of Kyrie's Chronicles. As George Wolf extending the hand, I'm not sure if he's capable of sportsmanship, to be honest with you. Never been one to be trusted. Oh, look at this. George Wolf now courting the juicing one. That was an interesting way to show some sportsmanship, if I do say so myself, ladies and gentlemen. As the juicy one is now getting our crowd ready to go. As he swivels those hips. And now George Wolf embracing referee Caesar Banks here. I don't think he wanted to see any of that.
You're already cheating, alright? With your wife, and you're cheating in this match already. Eh? I don't like. He's standing right next to you.
Jerry Ramon's known for getting down and dirty in the ring as they both lock up in the center of the ring. As George Wolf maneuvers here, Jerry Ramon's on the ropes with a clean break and wipes that baby oil off his hands on referee Caesar Banks. They don't call him the juicy one for nothing, folks. Collar and elbow tie-up. And now into the corner. As will we get a clean break? I don't know if that was the cleanest break, folks, but George Wolf now taking a powder to the outside. Not sure if that was necessary, but nonetheless, George Wolf really taking his distance from the juicy one.
I just chose it, thanks. I'm not making it hard.
George Wolf now coming back inside the ring as he breaks the referee's count. Let's see who's going to make the next move here. Lock up, center of the ring. George Wolf on the receiving end of the juicy one here, now working on the arm of Cherry Ramones. Cartwheel by Ramones. Nice counter into an arm wringer. Cherry Ramones holding on tight to the arm of George Wolf. And now George Wolf was able to counter with a side headlock. And now into a rear waist lock. Terry Ramon's able to counter that with his own waist lock. George Wolf now
I got you.
holding on for dear life with his own waist lock. Terry Ramon's. What's he gonna do here? And those hips don't lie, folks. Ooh. Was able to break that waist lock with his backside off the ropes. Nice shoulder block by Cherry Ramones. Off the ropes. Leapfrog by George Wolf. Both competitors know each other very well, ladies and gentlemen. And look at this. From behind, Ramones. George Wolf was able to hold on to the ropes there, and a drop kick by Cherry Ramones. Found the mark. Outside the ring goes George Wolf once again. As Henry Austin and Chris Santana tried to help George Wolf maintain his composure. As referee Caesar Banks begins his count. The only way to win this contest, folks, is either by pinfall or submission. And you're not going to win this match on the outside of the ring, I assure you. Numbers game has been playing a factor here throughout this entire broadcast, as the big three have thoroughly made their presence felt here tonight at the VSR Arena. And George Wolf taking a seat on the outside. taking his time. As referee Cedar Banks admonishing for George Wolf to get inside the ring, and now Cherry Ramones is tired of waiting as the chase begins now. The big three creating a roadblock of sorts, not allowing Cherry Ramones to continue his chase. George Wolf trying to take advantage of that by dropping an elbow. Nobody home in there. Oh! Now Cherry lights him up. Oh! With another chop right to the chest. Into the corner goes George Wolf. And nice counter by Wolf. Ooh. And George Wolf, oh my goodness. Sweeps the leg of Cherry. Takes a bad tumble. Lateral press, 1, 2, and 2 count. And now Wolf wearing down his opponent. With a reverse chin lock, referee in good position to check if it's a choke or not. Ramones not willing to give up in this encounter. And now Wolf drives the butt of his elbow right into the chest of Ramones. Oh, and scrapes his face with the boots. Lackadocious cover. As George Wolf continues this little argument. Oh, with the referee, and breaks the back of Ramones with his nails. That's going to leave a mark, folks. And now, oh, hard shot and a chop by Cherry Ramones. Off the ropes. Oh, and what a clothesline by George Wolf. Turning him inside out. And now, look at this mounted cover. Ramone's able to kick out. Our crowd here in the VSR Arena showing their excitement, as they always should, and nothing more than what you would expect here with the amount of passion that all of our competitors show inside the ring. Now look at this, Henry Austin with the distraction here, choking Ramones on the second rope as George Wolf distracted the referee momentarily there. Always a numbers game when it pertains to the big three.
Shut your gut. Thank you.
He talks too much.
Yes, he does.
And now what's going to happen next? Ooh. George Wolf with a hard shot to the head to Ramones. And now a big scoop and a body slam. George Wolf showing his strength and power. Cover, 1, 2, and no. Kick out once again by Cherry Ramones.
What was that? What was that? There you go. That was 3.
Now stacks them up. 1, 2, and no. Nothing but fortitude being demonstrated here by Cherry Ramones. Even with the numbers game against him here. And now both competitors back on their feet as George Wolf mounts his opponent in the corner here. Oh, and pokes the eyes of Cherry Ramones as he continues to argue with our referee, Cedar Banks. And now, since reversal by Cherry. Ooh. Boot by George Wolf. Now look at this. Whoa, up and over. Blocks the right hand. George Wolf grabs Cherry by the hair. Oh, back kick. Off the ropes goes Ramones. And oh! Big backside by Cherry Ramones, using that as a weapon. Sends George Wolf outside the ring. And now, what's going to happen here? And oh! Suicide dive by Cherry Ramones. Takes out all the big three. Action has spilled outside the ring as Cherry Ramones showing his love to our fans here in the VSR Arena. And oh, Santana just took a big shot. Oh, and so did Henry Austin. As Cherry Ramones is up against the numbers here, and ooh, Wolf able to send the back of Cherry Ramones onto the hardest part of the ring on the apron. And now George Wolf, oh, eats a kick right to the mouth by Ramones as he gets thrown back inside the ring. As Ramones is attempting to get his crowd behind him. Measuring his opponent. And, oh, hard forearm shot right to the back of the head. And, oh, nice maneuver by Cherry. 1, 2, and near fall. That was close. Action fast and furious here on our main event to close out Chapter 2 of Kyrie's Chronicles. All heart, all passion, and all wrestling. Oh! That looked like a low blow to me, folks. Not sure if the referee had a good vantage point on that one. And now George Wolf going for a side Russian leg sweep. That grabs the hair of Ramones, signaling for something here. Off the ropes. Oh, and a basement clothesline. Lateral press. 1, 2, and he's got him. No! Cherry Ramones kicked out in the nick of time.
Ref, you just hurt him a little slow. No cast, no fast count.
Looks like George Wolf is starting to think to himself, what does he have to do to keep Cherry Ramones down? As he's used his members of the Big Three for leverage, take advantage of the situation. George Wolf, oh, eats a forearm shot. And another one by Cherry. Ooh, and a couple of more for a good measure. Oh, and that one right there looked like a strikeout. Into the ropes. Sunset flip by George Wolf. Does he have him? Will he get him down? No, oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh! Looks like a full moon tonight, folks. Here in the VSR Arena. And the juicy one with a cutter. Now referee distracted. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That could have been a 3 count there. That's Chris Santana. Oh! That's what he gets for interfering in this match. And now Henry Austin interfering as well. Oh! And takes a big dive there by Cherry Ramones into the deep part of the ring, if you will. And oh! Nice telegraph by Cherry. And springboard. Oh, and a cutter. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Way to go, Cherry Ramones.
Here is your winner,
Looks like the big three were not successful tonight, as Cherry Ramones walks out with the victory. Even with the numbers advantage, Cherry Ramones was able to prevail. What a fantastic return by the juicy one, Cherry Ramones. And we hope to see him again sooner than later. But nonetheless, what's this about? Hey, wait a minute. Now George Wolf taking out his frustrations on referee Caesar Banks. Come on now. Oh, look at this. Referee Caesar Banks is not having any of it, as George Wolf was trying to intimidate the officials, as he continues to do here in Aces Pro Wrestling Dungeon. And referee Caesar Banks, the authority figure tonight. As George Wolf last week took out referee Al Villarreal, but not this evening, as referee Caesar Banks was able to hold his own. Way to go. George Wolf not able to capture a victory here, even with the assist of his prodigies, if you will. Looks like George Wolf is going to perhaps rethink his strategy next time. Thank you once again for joining us for Aces Pro Wrestling Dungeon and LWA's broadcast of the Kyrie Chronicles, and we'll see you again next week.
Aces Pro Wrestling Dungeon. All heart, all passion, all wrestling.